What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the $10,000 EIDL grant stimulus update. It's Friday, October the 2nd, 2020. Please do me a huge favor, give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with all your thoughts and your comments below. And if you're new to this channel, I do ask that you please subscribe and hit the bell. This will not be an ordinary video. I've gone through a range of emotions this morning. And as most of you should know by now, I never script anything. I've never edited a single video. So I have no idea what direction this is going to take. The biggest emotion I felt all morning waking up to the news that our president and the first lady had been diagnosed with a disease that most survive, but at his age could kill him, was startling. And I wondered, how would we handle it as a people? Would we come together? Would we set aside our political differences? Would we understand the severity of this moment? And then I went to Twitter and I saw the president announce that he tested positive along with the first lady. And then I decided to read the comments. It's a fucking disgrace. As a people, as a humanity, and as a social media platform that tolerates that bullshit, it's a fucking disgrace. I don't care if you're President Trump, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, go on and up and down the line. When we get to a point when 2/3 of the fucking tweets, or I hope you die, or karma's a bitch, or why don't you slug some of that Clorox you were talking about? I mean, it's just fucking disgraceful. It reminded me, my grandmother, she's been dead for a while, 10 years. She used to say, when we get into a pickle and we didn't have an answer, she'd say, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? What would Martin Luther King do? What would Mother Teresa do? Would they tolerate this? Would they put up with the unbelievable, hurtful, hateful, nasty, fucking partisan bullshit that we're watching right now? Hell no. I started this channel 6 months ago. And I've mentioned this 2 words before, but one love. That's what I'm about. I live in Atlanta. I have mad love and respect for the African American community. In fact, my grandfather's real parents died when he was 4 years old. He was raised on a farm by an African American family. I grew up in upstate New York, minutes from the 10th Mountain Division. There were more African American photos, because he also served in World War II in the Philippines, on the walls of our homes than there were white. I was raised to have reverence and respect to folks of color who were different than me, walked taller or straighter than me, faster than me. And then I spent half of my adult life in South Florida. And I used to have some unbelievably good times going to gay bars in South Beach. I'm a very straight man, but I had a lot of gay friends, still do. And I can tell you right now, and I don't give a fuck if I get 7,000 thumbs down. If I see an ounce of hate, of racism, of sexism, or homophobia, or fill in the fucking blank on this channel, you're done. Because we got big plans on this channel. It's not just about EIDL. And by the way, stick around. You're going to get your money. In fact, probably more so now than ever. But we're going well beyond EIDL. I've got a couple of ideas where I'm going to help you and your family, your business, go to levels that you never dreamed possible. And yes, for a little bit of your time and a few pennies a day, if you make an investment in yourself and me, I'm going to do everything in my power to help you live a life that you've imagined. And we're going to have one hell of a good fucking time. We're going to do a lot of YouTube lives. We're going to have a separate website. We may even have physical meetups someday all over the country. But I will not spend an ounce of my time, my love, my strength, my leadership, my passion with anybody of this fucking cancel culture bullshit. Won't happen on my watch. So I'm telling you right now, if I see anybody in the comments take a swipe at Biden or Trump, or anybody for that matter, in a hateful, nasty, partisan way, you're done. And you can go on to other channels, but you're not going to have a chance to grow your small business, sole proprietor, independent contractor like you could with me and the team that I'm going to put together. So in other words, you better watch your fucking mouth. But and more importantly, let's set an example. Look up and down the feed. We have so much diversity. We have so much love. People have said, geez, I notice you say you love guys. Yes, I do. And people of color. Yes, I do. And people that may vote or look differently than I do. Yes, I do. I want to build something special. Not just for you and for me, but for the world. And the only way we're going to do that, in honor of my grandmother who used to say, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Would he say karma's a bitch? Would he say, I hope you die? No. So I'm asking everybody to please rise up. Dig in and find the very, very best of yourself and bring it to this channel and ultimately what we build together in the next 5, 10, 20 years and beyond. Nancy Pelosi woke up this morning, suddenly changed her mind. She put out a statement that said, we will have a bipartisan stimulus bill soon. And if you saw her quotes in the news, she said the president's diagnosis changes the game. Now everybody suddenly realizes the severity of the issue. In other words, she has an excuse or a reason to issue and get accepted close to $2.2 trillion. So the HEROES Act has the Lifeline grant. That's up to 50 grand that you stand to make or at least receive in the next few weeks to a month that it takes them to pass this bill. I don't have all the answers. I don't know if we're going to have to reapply or not. But rest assured, when I have them, I'll share them with you. But if you take anything away from this video, please know that I love you. Seriously. All of you. We're going to get through this, and so is the president and our First Lady. God bless you and the United States of America.